2-month Marvel Future Revolution account tour. Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video here on Rich's Revolution. Thanks again for getting the channel over 4,000 subscribers, and still we've got so much work to do, so much growth and so much content yet to deliver on this bad boy. And also a little bit of a reminder that only 24% of you are subscribed, with 75% of you not subscribed but still watching content. Make sure as well to hit the like button and as well put post notifications on all. As I said, like, it massively helps out the channel if you do. But what we're going to go over in this video is just going to go over a little bit of an account tour, plans, progress, thoughts on the game. I will be breaking down some stuff that I want to talk about PvP. But mainly I want to talk about like my progress. So yeah, I've been mainly working on my Doctor Strange. I have been working on alts as well. My other heroes that I am working on in the side, I like them. I just kind of feel there's some that I like more than others. I gotta be honest, like, the growth of my Spider-Man has probably been the most enjoyable thus far, and that's why I've kind of put more emphasis and growth into that one now that that's now level 81. And as well, like, my worst has probably been Cap. Cap's been the most boring one so far. And I will be unlocking a new one. I will be working on an Iron Man at some stage. I haven't really decided yet because I have still a lot of work to do with my Doctor Strange, and that's where kind of a big focus is. Bringing up things like squad power and squad rank have kind of been important for the main bulk of Doctor Strange, which is probably the reason that I'm going to be kind of pushing that. I'd love to, my ambition is to get up to 800k as a free-to-play player. It is possible. I just think it's going to be one of these things of, it'll probably take about another 4 weeks if I'm being optimistic, to maybe a month and a half, and that is just because it's taken a lot of effort to kind of get this one up and over. I think that with this, and I talk about powers being the main thing, it's not, but it kind of is and it kind of isn't. There's some content which kind of like advisable for it, and it's definitely seen when it comes to things of doing battle challenges, which I'm making further progress with. I love battle challenges once a week because I just feel you get the spiciest of things from them, as well as other stuff as well. But battle challenge is something that is challenging. I am working towards getting better at it. I think the other week it was the case I could only do up to level 25, and now I think I'm pushing 20. Sorry, 20. And now I'm like working. I could actually do this fight if I really kind of applied to myself and played better. I don't think I'm going to be getting up to that anytime soon. I just think that's going to be like a bit of a difficult one for me to get. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm working hard for it. And weekly rankings, my weekly rankings now have improved. I am at stage now, I just don't want to get any of these 2-star ones. I want to be pushing for 76 to 100, but I have to be realistic, and the idea of trying to get that is just, look, I need to be putting out some wicked damage. I need to have like a high rating. I need to be ridiculous damage and ridiculous numbers, especially because I'm going to have to make 4.4 mil. And I got to be honest, I just don't think that's going to be the case. But there you go. That's something to work towards down the end. And you can see here, like, you know, you've got like, rank 212. And I can imagine the squad power is insane as well. Their kind of costume is insane. The same thing with there. And that's just the problem with the game, is that there's a lot of imbalance. There's a lot of imbalance with PvP. I love PvP. I don't care if I lose. I kind of care if I lose, but I kind of care about winning as well. So yeah, I don't know why I said that. I kind of like I care about the stuff that you get from PvP. I just don't care about the matching, which is kind of weird because you need to match in any case. You need to fight. Dimensional duels used to be something I absolutely loved, and again, like, this kind of change in what I'm presenting with my improved power rating, my improved as well, like, skills, are kind of improving the way that I'm able to kind of like creep up. And I was in platinum, not platinum, I was in gold 2 not too long ago, and yeah, in the last week I've pushed from gold 2 to platinum 3, and I hope to make some gains this way. I gotta be honest, again, I just don't think it's going to be realistic, especially with some of the most kind of like strongest players within this game. But I'm going to work hard. Like, I'm not like a defeatist. I will kind of like go for it. And as well, like, okay, from a free-to-play standpoint, I have not spent a penny. I do feel like I'm making gains. My further plans to make further games is to try and get some more regional stuff. As a lot of you know, I'm hunting for the Hydra Empire outfit. That costume eludes me so much, and it is kind of annoying because it's so difficult. Even with increased chance, trying to get it is so blinking difficult. So what have I got? Like Hydra Empire wise, here I've only got one piece, and that's, yeah. See, all the others: God of Magic 407, Secret Wars 307, Spacesuit, Sakar, Mika. Well, I suppose in some of the other ones I haven't been as lucky to pick up stuff. Well, New Stock City apparently I've picked up the cloak, which I might have deleted, but it's not something I'm hunting. As I said, the one I'm hunting for is indeed the Hydra Empire. The stats on it for the set, even with 2 sets, 5.7%. That's better than my 3.7 that I've got at the moment with Secret Wars set, and 3 set defense 8.7. It's nice. This is the one I'm hunting for. It's like it's pretty good. I'm content with what I got at the moment. I'm not gonna I did pick up a rare costume, as you know, which is the Rise of the East. Rise of the East cloak, yeah. And it's alright, like it is pretty good. Like this will see me through. Like this will be my first one that I'll push to do 6-star with. Especially because the critical rates, critical damage and defense pierce are there and are quite nice and spicy. It's just that's it. That's all this has really been for me. It's just like an extra piece to complement the other pieces that I've got, which is the Secret Wars pants here with the critical damage, accuracy, and attack 3.8%. So this for me is like, it's a means to an end. Recently added in another badge, which I think you know about. I'm still hunting for this the badge for Maestro to put in there. Not too happy about putting in 2 5-stars because I am all about those 6 stars, baby. All about those 6 stars on a daily basis. I do have another 5-star. Tempted to make the change and swap. Just the problem is I do reduce down my attack by I think it's like 500, and like every little counts for me. Critical rate does go up. Happy days. But it's just finding a good balance between stuff. So I probably will do this. I more than likely will do this once I get the final Maestro badge, because my supervillain damage goes up, and it means that my damage output is going to be seriously better than what it is. So that's kind of like the plans there with the badges. I'm still hunting, still battling, still hoping, and all that stuff. So yeah, here's hoping that the next time I do that, I pick up one. But I'm still quite fortunate to what I've picked up thus far. Actually, funny enough, I've picked up like alternate versions. Actually, I didn't show you that. Like in some of these, I think it's like I picked up like alternate five versions, like this one here. But then, where is it? Is it there? No, that's a different one. So just like comparing some of the stats, like quick look at it, like dodge rate, critical damage decrease, and I think it's just about the other thing is core availability, and what I've got to put in its place. And it's a juggling act with managing your cores and what you do and where you go. So like my cores here, and that's another thing. Like I've tried my best to kind of get the correct cores or kind of good enough cores to then replace them. But I'm happy. Do you know, I am quite happy with it from a free-to-play standpoint, what I have achieved and where I'm going. Could have made some further improvements. Could have used those crystals to get bundles to improve things like squad power. Just the problem is I feel that like the extra crunch and the extra punch that I need to do enough damage in Most Wanted and Dark Zones. So if you're not familiar, you go into like, when you go into like Most Wanted fights to get like the Omega card boxes, it's competitive because you want to be number 1, number 2, number 3, or at least some of those positions to get something good from them, because that's the thing, they do drop good stuff. But if you're not picking them up, or you're kind of looking at them and going, oh, I really wish I could get a vote for Loki, man, it is difficult to drop some of that stuff. Especially if you don't finish number 1 and you're kind of discouraged at looking like, oh crap, I'm not going to get there, am I? Here's a good example here. Like you will need, if you want vote for Loki, you're going to have to defeat Loki in Midgardia and as well get rank 1, rank 2, or rank 3. That's tough, especially if you've got people out damaging you. And it's just such a hard piece of work to do in order to get it. Because like you want at least 3 attempts on a most wanted. So it's like it can be one of these things like if someone comes in that's more stronger than you and you're there like going, oh mate, I wish I was doing more damage so I could get more chances to get those rare cards. It's like sucks, man, sucks. This is why you got to rely on things like shops and stores by going and getting some of the various currency, and this is why I'm enjoying to a degree grabbing a currency, but it comes at a cost when you're kind of like battling with each other in the PvP, because that's the other side of things. A lot of the PvP stuff that's decent comes from doing this, and like I'm waiting to, I think it's next week, big rewards opening day. Look out for that big opening. We're gonna do some of this. We're going to do some dimensional duel stuff. We're going to do some mega war stuff, I think, as well. I think, well, I'm just going to do that. And as well, some other stuff. I'm going to go in more depth about like my thoughts around PvP and why it's a little bit frustrating. This is good as well for those that are spenders, not so much for those that are free to play. And I'm nearly wrapped up as well on my potential getting a 4-star mega card, which I'm really going to need because I really need to change my cards around. I'm very close, 44, and this ends in 13 days at the point of recording this video. So I think I can probably squeeze out the 6. I mean, I'll probably be done in 6 days, to be honest, which is really good. Looking forward to doing that. And this has been great, by the way, this battle pass and mega pass thing. So yeah, that's really the video. You're probably going to see like loads of different types of content, load of grind guides and stuff over the course of next week and the coming weeks, before getting back into like individual hero grind and showcase and stuff like that. Finishing up with Doctor Strange very, very soon, but I'm probably going to be doing more on that of like, well, how am I planning to increase stuff? Because I've got a lot of work still to do with my specialization, and as well getting traits, which is still a bit of a stumbling block for me because I've got lots of work to do in raiding. Lots of work, and I'm doing ultimate raids, so there's a lot of work that do be needing to be done in various different locations, but I'm up for it. I'm feeling good. I really want to get to there and improve stamina. I really want to get to other places and improve attack and lots more. But yeah, smashing it out. Hope your grinding game is doing very well. That's been a little video dissecting now 2 months free to play account tour, and the other heroes need a lot of work to do. They've still got 3-star and 2-star gear. They don't look too great, especially because I've gone main for Doctor Strange, as I try and push for at least, I'd love to be 650,000 power rating by a month's time, pushing 800k, but it's very difficult to do with time. In any case, it's all good. Thanks very much for watching this video, and you can catch other content on this channel by clicking on something on screen right now, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.